Uh-oh, what happened?
Ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah. It's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again with another episode of my worthless 2 cents table talk. Look here. I know I told y'all 8 o'clock, but what y'all got to remember is my guest is out there on the West Coast. She on the West Coast. So look here. I got my West Coast family coming back once more again to the table. Oh,
Yay!
yeah, yeah. We finna have a treat, y'all. We finna have a treat.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. Roxy Rock, I just want to say thank you. I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, old country boy gonna even talk long. He gonna shit his old trap. He gonna sit back. I done danced. I done got hot. I sweating.
I see you sweating.
I sweating, girl. Woo! I look here. I ain't used to moving like that. No, no. Woo! You get me a
Okay.
look here for y'all that don't know. That's a sonic drink, okay? That's just a sonic drink. That's all it is. It's one of them Route 44s, so don't be tripping. You know, my folks be like, who he drinking? He is a sonic. Look here. But look here. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna get on up out the way. My hand once more again. Welcome to my worthless 2 cents table talk. With me, your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, and we coming at you. We coming at you. We coming at you. I got my good friend, Roxanne. Roxanne, you know, she was on here before, and she's coming back again. And she's gonna bring it, and she's gonna bring it, and she's gonna bring it. So, like I always say, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my West Coast sister, Roxanne, Roxanne, put something in their ear. Talk to them, baby.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Good evening to all the queens and kings out there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How you
Thank you
doing?
for having. Thank you for having me, Donnie.
Hey, no, no, no. Thank you. You know, when we talked earlier, I understand that you're going through some things, and I understand that you like carved out a little spot for this. So you know what? I am greatly appreciative that you would take the time out to come back here. I know for sure from the last time. I know that you have some good stuff, some good eatings, some good. Wait a minute, some good vittles. You got some real good vittles, real good vittles. See, and you know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut up. I know that you have a little bit of adversity going on. I understand that a little bit of things going on, but here, understand this. Understand this. Understand the power that it is when you going through, but you still deliver for somebody else.
Oh, amen. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
So look here, Roxanne, take it away, baby. Oh, Cuddy, we're gonna sit back here. I'm gonna let you do your
Like what? Like what?
tell your story. Look, you know
Where
what?
we go? Where we gonna start at? We
This
gonna.
what I tell you right here. I'm gonna tell you like I tell anybody and everybody. Whatever he put on your heart to share, that's what you're supposed to share.
Well, I'm here to discuss eating healthy, eating fresh, starting a home garden, learning your numbers as far as your labs, because we have to start there, your lab results, and going to the doctor. And just trying to get healthy and healing our bodies naturally through a lifestyle change,
Mm.
which will incorporate eating more fresh, eating more greens. Um, I am identifying the G bombs, grains, berries, onions, mushrooms, beans, and uh, fermented fermented things for our probiotic, for the gut.
Right.
So Those are the things I'm focused on for our people, and just to try to do a lifestyle change, which is a meal, uh, identifying, foods that we do like and how we can incorporate what we need in our diet, and doing that with support from another group member.
Right.
And we do this 3 days a week to keep us active, to make sure that we have the support, and make sure that we are adhering through our medications also.
Right. Right. Right.
So I'm just trying to get people like myself who are living with some chronic illnesses, diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol issues, and depression and anxiety. With this world we live in today, we all are affected by at least one of those aspects.
Most definitely. Most definitely. That is so true.
So yes, I have garden plots, and I'm really trying to encourage people who are living in apartments or who don't have the ground to probably plant and have their own home garden, that you could do it in potted plants. It just takes, just start with one thing fresh.
Right.
If it's not herbs, if it's the greens that we need, if it's tomatoes that we can eat, or if it's cabbage, um, we just gotta find what we like and
Right.
incorporate it more into our diet and grow it ourselves so we know where it's coming from.
And that's the thing right there. So many people have been conditioned not to do that, and conditioned like how, oh, it's too hard to do that, oh, it takes too much to do that. So we will, I ain't gonna tell you, so we will go out and buy this here and there, and go to this old restaurant over here, or this fast food over there. And I do understand, not truly understanding what we're doing to our bodies. We don't want, we want to eat all that stuff. We don't want to exercise. We don't want to do nothing. We just want to sit around and eat some, I can't eat McDonald's, and we want to chunk it all in,
Yeah.
and not understanding what it's doing to us.
What it's doing, oh, long term, what it's doing to us.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah. It's okay to have those little snacks here and there. I ate some potato chips. I'm not going, it's not about that. It's about, getting that healthy diet in.
right,
If we can get those 2 cups of greens in every day, whether that's a salad, whether we sauteing it, whatever it might be, we need to get that into our bodies. And it's difficult. That's why we have support. We have other members that we tie up with, and each one of us are accountable for our sister, our brother, to
right.
make sure that we all making sure we get our medicine in, make sure we eating right. If are we struggling? What are we struggling with? Um, and make it a social thing so
Hmm.
we can have the company,
Right,
um, get the empowerment that we need to continue,
right, right.
and to do what we need to do for ourselves. It's an individual, everyone for itself, right? Everyone for themselves, but be encouraged that you're not alone out there.
That's so true. And the thing is, the benefits of it, what we were just talking about, it's not short term. Especially it's long term thing. You have your kids. You want to be around for your kids. You want to be around for your grandkids. You want to do the things that's gonna last. That
Yes.
you ain't sitting around here and can barely move because you done felt your body up with all kind of. I ain't gonna talk too much now.
Yeah.
You done put all kind of stuff up in your body. But it's true. It is so true. To eat right, to eat healthy, and here's the crazy thing about that is that what I've noticed, if you go and try to buy some healthy stuff, it costs more than the junk food. I think they trying to condition the kill
Organic is killing us. Organic is killing us. We can grow that right at home.
us.
We can grow that right at home. Let's not forget how grandma had the garden in the backyard, and
Right,
all the collards and stuff was. That's why we lived so long. Grandma's skin was beautiful because she was eating collards and cabbage and stuff.
right.
Those are the highest things that we really need to get into our diet: cabbage and some greens,
Yes.
whether it's collard greens, mustard greens, kale, dinosaur kale, chard. Get it in.
Well, I eat all that. Girl. Put it in a pot. We put it in a pot. I will. what they call it, I had a pot liquor. Yeah, I just boy, look here, just and drank the juice. That well, look, if y'all don't know what
That too, right?
there's the juice, okay?
Get the tea. We call it the tea. Get the tea. Get
Woo! Boy, I tell you,
all that minerals and nutrition right there in that water. You got that right.
right there,
Hmm.
but man, eat them greens and drink that pot. Ooh, wee. Woo! That there's a meal within itself. But you know, it's true. It's true. We have somehow our culture has pulled us so far away from it, from the things you talk about. I know that last time we talked, like you had the garden and you started
Hmm.
the garden there. I can just imagine how folks are looking at you like you crazy. Like, what is she doing?
They come by all the time walking by. Oh, your garden is so beautiful. And I'm like, if you see something that you want, please help yourself. I'm growing oregano like crazy, rosemary like crazy. Get these fresh herbs. Cook it
Right.
with your dinner tonight. Get these fresh herbs.
And
It's
that's so
there for it's there for all of us.
Hey, there it is. And that's a wonderful thing. Is like, that's kind of going back to what grandma and mom and them used to do. And when they had the garden and they grew the garden, they wasn't just growing it just for them. That was enough there for people that came rolling, strolling by.
That's right.
Come on
That's
in,
right.
give me a mess of green.
That's right.
And when we do that, it's crazy because how all of it works together. How one thing ties in together. How
Hmm.
garden and the people passing by, it kind of makes you a nicer person. It kind of extends that hospitality and that kindness from your heart. So, you ain't had all that stuff to make your heart hard because you done, I ain't gonna share with nobody. And being stingy, it opens you up. It's healthy. It's healthy living all around.
It is. It is. And it's still flavorful. Because I
Right.
like to have my flavor too. But I made some fried cabbage the other day with some turkey bacon.
Ooh, ooh.
It was good.
I ain't getting no plate.
No, you look what you
I,
I got you though. I
I,
got you though. That's what we
like,
doing. We
I
doing
like fried
recipes,
cabbage.
southern recipes that's still flavorful, that still get you coming back to the pot,
Yeah,
for more. But just a better quality eating.
right,
That's
right,
it,
right.
right?
And that's
So
that's so
yeah.
good. Healthy living. Because I wants to be around here as long as possible. I'm telling you, I want to be around here. Look, not just around here, around. You know how some
All
folks say,
right, right.
I wants to be around here. I mean, moving, jumping, all of that stuff. I don't want to have all that be like, oh Lord, aches and pains where you can't move because you done ingested and digested all of this crap. And it does. It plays. I talk a lot about it. Y'all know I like to eat. I love to eat. That's one thing.
I do too.
That's my thing to do is eat. Put a plate in front of me. Look, I got one right here. It's just empty. But I like to eat. I
Yeah,
love it.
well, eating is food for the soul.
That's it. That's
It's
it.
food for the soul. It's just what we putting in there. We got to do more cooking at home instead of going out.
And you know what? And here's the thing. Price wise, what you talking about? It's less expensive to grow it and cook it than to go
Yes.
out and get a meal. I mean, it really is. As much as we spend, we could have 4, 5 gardens.
I think did I show you my garden? It's just a little section on the side of my house, and I just plant for me, but it's plentiful,
Right.
even just for me, right? So I got cabbage out there, I got broccoli out
Mhm.
there. I just planted some artichokes. So my artichokes, my asparagus are still like starter plant. They still babies.
Okay.
So yeah, but my greens, my chard, I got rainbow chard, I got kale, all those things. I'm just every day I'm trying to get a branch off and give to my neighbors or just give to somebody. So
Right.
um or just add it to my dirt, right, for more compost.
Hey,
Um and
that
start that process.
now how hard, and I know folks be like, oh, that's just hard. How hard is it? How hard really is it to grow?
So even for me, I'm not a professional, right? So I'm not a horticultural. I started grassroots.
Right.
helping another sister who had a nonprofit, who was helping farmers um, in the Central Valley. Her nonprofit was Farms to Grow, and she supported the farmers by having their product come to the market.
Mm.
Yeah. So, hey, excuse me, Mike. I have the grandchildren.
That's why this a live show.
This is a live show. I have the grandchildren.
That's why it's a live show. If y'all didn't think it was live, she got the grandbaby. See, they
I
like,
got the
hey.
grandbabies with me. That's right. These are my little joys. They over here. You see them. They over there jumping on the bed.
Having a ball. Oh my goodness! Look, and again, I want to touch on your foundation, your organization, and those things that you're doing as well. If you can look, shoot some of that info on all the wonderful stuff you're doing there, what you start, and what you're planning to do, and the vision that you have.
So I'm just now starting my nonprofit, right? So to get this kicked off, because I would love to um, have a getaway, like do some retreats,
Mm,
3-day retreats where people can come up and relax and learn how to do a weekly menu, how to identify foods, that they might enjoy and can grow,
right,
and also to put in a regimen where they staying active and moving and connecting with other women or other people who are in their community where they can be successful,
right,
in doing this, because that's the thing. You need partnership.
right,
We need somebody like, hey, did you do that? Did you go walking today? Did you put your headphones on? Did you listen to some music? Because all those things help deter us from the negativity that's out there in the world. And it
yes,
helps replenish our soul and get us healthy. We fighting against wicked spirits out here. Yeah, they
fact,
don't want us. They don't want us healthy. So know your numbers. Find out what your blood pressure score is. What that look like.
right,
Know what the normal score should be. Right. Know your LDL as far as your cholesterol. Know your range you're supposed to be at. And if you're above it or you there, then you're doing good right there, brothers and sisters. But if you're not, then let's start changing our meals so we can get those numbers to come down. Because once I can identify our labs and know where we're supposed to be at, that's
right,
where the change, that's where the change happens. Eating good, it's just gonna be a compliment to the longevity of our lives.
right, right, right. That's so true. And I know the worst part is waiting to, I'm not saying too late, but you wait so far along, and then you go and you have all this stuff, and now you're scared, because something
Right.
happened, but you ain't been taking your. I mean, that's like having a car. You ain't done nothing to it for 10 years, and then all of a sudden it starts spitting and sputtering. Now you like you all nervous because, oh Lord, I gotta go buy a new car. Well, you know what? You can't go buy a new body. I'm sorry. I mean, that just ain't one of them things.
Okay.
It's just about taking care of it, doing the things, doing the maintenance, eating right. I'll say that over and over again. It is such a joy to know, you and the things that you're doing. And look here, y'all. She out there in California. She got a garden in California, okay? She got a garden in California. So look here. I know us in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Look, she got a garden in California.
Yes.
So if she can do it, I know we can do it too.
We all can. Get a pot. Get a pot, put a seed in there. Hey, them green onions that's about to go bad in your refrigerator, put them in some dirt.
Hmm.
That bell pepper that's in there and you almost done, and all them seeds from that bell pepper, don't you throw that bell pepper away. You better put that bell pepper seeds in some dirt.
Hey, there it is. Look, and I didn't even think about that. You're right. You done cut it up. You done sliced
And
it.
we're gonna scavenge. We're gonna scavenge because I don't want to hear I don't have the money to do that. I don't want to hear that, oh, that costs too much to go buy a seed, because we got seeds in our house that we're throwing away every day.
This is
So
true.
just take mental notes. We're gonna just wake up the consciousness
Right.
with women restoring healthy lifestyles. We just gonna rejuvenate, reconnect, and make some things happen. That's
Hey,
all.
that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Well, look, let me tell you what old country boy did. Okay, I don't know if it's really working, but I got me an old pineapple, and I'm trying to grow a pineapple. I bought a pineapple, and I did. I was reading a little thing. I twisted the top. I put
Yes,
it in some water, let it
yes.
set. Then, when I sent it a little bit, let it sit there for a while, I took it out of the old pot, put some dirt, put my arms away.
Look at you. It's the
Yeah.
little things.
Now
Now
I'm
I haven't
telling
did no
y'all.
pineapple. I haven't did a pineapple, but I'm very. I seen
Right
somebody
here.
else. I seen somebody else in an urban setting do some pineapples.
Hey, I'm waiting. Boy, don't let me pull that thing up out of there to be a pineapple girl. You're gonna hear me all the way to California talking about woo.
You know what I like? I like the my Hispanics, my Latino family out there. I love to support them. They got all the mangoes and all the oranges. Okay.
Mm,
So when you get down, when you can't get it, support the local farmers that's out there on the corner too. You know,
right.
those mangoes are good for our cholesterol.
Really? Okay.
Mangoes are good for the cholesterol. So make sure if you don't like mangoes, then we can find another fruit for you.
Hey, there you go. There you go. I mean, and all this that's out here, it is, you don't have to go to the store and buy everything. You don't have to go and spend $5,000 in a restaurant time trying to eat. I mean, it's stuff that you really truly can do at home. It is stuff that
Yes.
and here's the thing about it. What they call that getting back to nature. There's something, and I remember just as a kid, and even when I was, my old pineapple thing, there's something about just being able to plant it and then to be able to watch it grow. There's just this,
Man,
yeah.
I did some beans.
Mm,
I got some green beans and I planted it and just to watch it grow. And then string beans, they grew really beautiful.
really?
It like warmed my heart. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go. I had enough for a pot. So I
Wow.
made me a nice little pot with my little green beans. So yes, it does give you a sense of joy to see that you um, are planting and seeing the success of your planting. Like
Right,
it's
right,
coming to
right.
fruition. Oh my God, yeah, it was beautiful. And the tomatoes, grow like so fast
Oh, I know.
and
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
And you grow
I'm
all
like,
kinds of tomatoes. You get them little cherry tomatoes. You get them big old.
and
Oh,
just go out there and just nibble. I had a friend come to my house the other day. We were just out there, and I'm like, "Here, taste this. I have some lemongrass. I'm growing lemongrass.
what is that?
Uh,
What is
lemongrass. It's good. You can put it in teas. You can use it as a marinade for your meats. You
mm,
just saturate it with something. It has a lemon flavor, and also some thyme.
okay, yes.
They got different flavored thymes. So
Mm,
it's just not the regular. I got lemon thyme.
oh,
Oh, so
wow.
when you start getting into growing your own herbs and stuff, you got different flavors that's out there that can enhance your taste buds and make you like, oh my God, I cannot wait to taste this.
Right, right, right.
So, and
And
it makes it fun, right? We're
that
sitting here laughing in the joy of just knowing the different stuff that's out there.
that's it makes it so much fun and enjoyable. And that's another. It's almost like an exercise too. You're out there in the garden. You're out there working. You're not only exercising, but then you can eat the stuff. Right, man. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah. We just need to. My goal is just so we can just get back to the basics and make it simple and
Right.
just eat and heal our bodies. heal our body. We got so many diabetes. We getting our toes cut off. We getting our ankles, our feet, extremities and stuff cut off because we can't change a diet,
Right, right.
you know. And then it's possible. I want people to believe that it's possible, you know, to get the support, call me up, women restoring healthy lifestyles. I'm on Facebook, I'm on IG. I just got me a domain called Growing Food for Wellness.
Hey, there you go. There you
So
go.
she's creeping, but she's making progress. She's making progress.
Hey, that's
Because
it.
these are my imperfections too. I'm struggling too. But
Right,
I get inspiration when I see the next woman or the next man doing something to help somebody else and to keep going. Don't give up. Like,
right,
don't
right.
give up on your dreams because it might take a little longer, but it's possible.
And that's the thing is that what we're doing, and that's what the basis for everything I really try to share is helping one another. It's to passing on information, to passing on knowledge, to pass this on, to uplift and encourage. Like you just said, you didn't just start off doing this. It ain't like you just been doing this your whole life and this all you
Right.
it was something that you had to change as well. It wasn't like, oh, this is what I know. I'm gonna be just growing dogs my whole life.
Mm-mm.
But you have to make that conscious decision. Hey, this is what I need to change for to be a better person.
Yeah.
Inside first and then outside. And you can
Yes.
and everybody else can. I mean, anybody can do it, but it's a choice. It's that choice that you want to make. Don't wait till your foot don't move no more. Now you want to be like, oh Lord, let me grow me some kale, but you can't even get out there.
Well, you're gonna have to get that in your system really, really quick. You can't just do it like that. That's why it's lifestyle changes, right? It's a lifestyle change. We gotta do the kale raw. We gotta bake it. We can dehydrate it. I mean, there's avenues where we can do things, stir fry it,
Mm,
put a little lemon juice on it.
there it is. There it is. Girl, you gonna have gone on try to go cook
I
with
think
cook.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and do a demo.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Go to the kitchen and do a demo.
It was demo. Shoot. Look, but that's real. What you're doing in the outreach and everything, as far as growing it. And then not only just growing it, like we talked about before, you're growing and you're offering it. Hey, look here. Look here, come on over here
Yeah,
and try some of this. What is that, girl? Try
yeah,
some of this.
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
ran into a lot of people in my lifetime. They don't want to try nothing because they've never had it before. Or it's like, I don't want none of that. That look like, what they enticed you.
Right, right. I have, and that's the thing. That's the barrier, because a lot of us
Hmm.
don't eat. I don't eat that. I don't eat that. And I'm like, okay, well, just try this. You know, I'm having. I have a few women that I struggle with because they don't eat a lot of different foods.
Right.
So yeah, that's okay though. That's okay. We got to crawl before we can walk.
That's it.
I
That's
got
it.
one. I'm like, we're gonna get rid of the cans. Get the canned foods and stuff out of the cabinets.
Right. 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 Yeah, because
She
they
was
got open.
opening she was opening a can of spinach. I was like, no, go get the fresh spinach.
What? She said,
Don't
Papa ate it out of a can.
no, that's an emergency and you're in the wilderness or something. I don't.
But you right. All of that is stuff that we can grow. These are things. We are talking about something that you can't. Ain't nobody talking about you got to have 150 acres of land to grow something. It's,
Mm-mm.
it's this mindset. Oh, there ain't enough space to do this. Like you said, get you a pot. You know what? Get you a pot. You put it in the pot. Put it on your windowsill. You know what? Whatever. Put it on your balcony. If you live in,
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
on your balcony. Watch it grow. I do remember. Now this crazy. I remember watching the original episode of Green Acres. Okay,
Oh yes.
okay. He was in New York City, and he had on his balcony. He was growing stuff. He knew
We
back
could
then.
do it. We could do it.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We can
I
do it.
have a girlfriend. She's have a balcony. She got chili peppers growing. She got cilantro. She got different little stuff that she eats that she just go out there and just pick and then eat. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's
Right.
up.
And like you
Yeah,
said,
we
you
can.
can start off slow. You don't have to start off with, you just start off with a look. Look here, grow you some jalapenos, grow you some banana peppers. Yeah, that's right. I know about them old peppers,
But you
man.
know about banana peppers?
You can grow them.
Yes, grow it. Grow it. Yeah.
Just
Know
something.
where your food is coming from. Know where the food is coming from, right?
That part right there.
Yeah.
Part right there. Because everybody trusts the grocery store.
Huh?
Everybody trusts the grocery store.
Right?
Oh, that stuff's good. That's okay.
Right. But where's it coming from? How long did it take to get to the store? Because
Right.
everything's so shiny and pretty,
It,
right?
don't it be?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's all manufactured. That's all manufactured. That's to fill, that's to service the mainstream group of people. Grocery stores are for that.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't necessarily, I haven't really, when I go to the grocery store, I'm only buying maybe, and I'm trying to get out of this because where I live at, we have a farm and
Okay.
we get eggs. They got honey, they got bees and stuff over there. So we get honey, which helps your immune system because of the bees in the area, right?
Right. Right.
So you eat local honey, that's good for your system. And so I don't have to go to the store and really buy too much of anything because it's being grown right here and I can just go down there and get it.
Right. Right.
I just bought me 2 lemon trees.
Really?
I want to start doing lemonade, like ginger lemonade, spinach. I
Wow.
don't know if you tried this. My cousin used to do spinach lemonade.
Spinach. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Roxanne.
Spinach lemonade.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I'm gonna bring it back. I think I'm gonna bring it back.
I ain't
Oh
never
my
had.
God. Delicious. Delicious.
That's kind of like,
Delicious.
look here. That kind of like them folks be talking about a Kool-Aid pill. But I ain't ready for it. I just,
Got to get it in. We got to get it in. Which
I
ways are
take,
you going to get it in?
I
Another
take
way.
separate. I take the spinach. I take the lemon, but I don't know about that
It's
one.
just green. It's just green.
Ooh, that's a tough
Ginger
one.
lemon. Oh my God, ginger lemonade. So yeah, I just bought me two lemon trees, and my goal is I'm gonna start making fresh juice
Wow. No, that's good. That's good. Right. Wow. So now
with that.
you
With
got
that.
lemon trees as well.
Yep.
Wow.
In an apartment building. Hello, in the apartment building. On the side
See,
of the house.
wow. That's what I'm talking about. Right
Yeah.
again. She growing lemon trees. She got lemon trees. She got a whole good. Look here. They gonna move you to the country. They gonna be like, look here.
I'm gonna move my own self to the country. Um, I am looking for property up north, so I can be able to grow up there too, and have more of an intense workshops and be more sustainable, and to show other folks how we could do it in urban communities. It don't have to be we don't have to be, you know, in the country
Right. Right.
somewhere. I just want us, our people, to be able to say, hey, okay, send the kid outside to go get a piece of this or go get that. Teach our young ones too. Like,
Right.
yeah, I just want to get back to the basics, you
And
know?
that's so true. And thinking about that, I hated it as a kid, but at the same time, I think I loved it as well as coming up in the country. I came up in the country, and thinking back to that, how doing those little things, it's something about what it creates in you, the a work ethic. It's these things like, okay, you got out here as a kid. Here's these things. We're going to go work in the garden. We're going to do these things. Not
Yeah.
only that, but that other thing I talked about, you get to go out there and you get to work in it. Then you get to plant it. Then you get to watch it grow.
Mhm.
when you instill that, and that's kind of a gap. I mean, it's all tied together in my mind. You know, where we are, and when we talk about what has happened to certain generations and how things have changed. But those are the things. What you just
Yeah.
talked about, we have not. We got to get back to the basics.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Back to the basics.
Back to
Those
the
are
basics, people.
healthy living, and being able to go out there and grow and pick and then come in and cook it. If your kids see you doing that, they're not gonna think every time we turn around if we want something to eat, we got to go to one of these restaurants. They understand like, oh no, you know what? We ain't got to go out there. We can go, we ain't gotta
Right
go
here.
right here.
Right
Right
here.
here. You
Right.
know, what happens? What happens if like just like when what was it when the pandemic hit, everything shut down. Just think, okay, if you growing it yourself and it shut down, you still finna eat.
Right. Right.
I won't. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna go out here to the garden.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Know that. We were
Yeah,
scared. Everything at the grocery store when COVID-19 hit was all gone. Remember that? Everybody was taking everything. It was nothing.
yeah,
People were scared.
right. Except for the
What we
folks in
gonna eat? What the meat? Where's the beef?
the garden. Yeah. Except for them out there growing their own, they was like, oh,
We're not worried. Right.
why
We're
y'all
not worried.
panicking? I don't know what y'all panicking about because I'm good over here. Look, because I remember, growing up, it was not a time that we couldn't go. And we talked about this before. You couldn't go to the freezer. You open up the freezer, that thing was packed. That thing was packed. It had greens for days. It had peas. Had shell peas up in there. It had greens. You just open it up and you just bam, and you went in there and you put it in the pot and you cooked it. It was right there. I don't even know. I don't even know if folks even have freezers no more. Because you're like, what we gonna use that thing for?
Right.
But those were the things. Those were the things. It was that right there. Back to the basics. Getting back to that simple life. And that's the
Getting
thing.
back to the simple life.
Because this world is not simple anymore, but we can have a simple life inside of it.
Yes. 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 Yep. That's what it's about.
Man. So how tell me more about your plans on your foundation. I know that you're planning some wonderful things. I know you got some good stuff coming.
Yeah. I just did my nonprofit status, and I'm really for the last couple of years been working this grassroots. So now I'm just trying to I found some property up north, like in Clear Lake on the water, which is really beautiful. And hopefully, if I'm keeping my fingers crossed that if it's not this property, whatever, I'm putting myself in a position to where I can get my financial stability for my future, for my grandkids, for my parents. My parents are up in age,
Right,
and I just want to have a spot where we can go and it's ours.
right,
And I could still be able to, run the retreat, a bed and breakfast type deal, um, where it's sustainable and we teach
right,
that there. So hopefully within the next year or so, I'm working hard to try to get it going here, um, and to stay focused because it's easy to get distracted,
yes, most definitely.
and to also find like-minded people, who's interested in trying to do better because they sick and tired of taking pills and they sick and tired of being sick. And I have back injury and working for Kaiser Hospital, moving them gurneys and taking care of patients, and got sciatica and neuropathy going down my leg. So I'm not unfamiliar with the pain. I'm not unfamiliar with trying to do better. And I know that it's a struggle. And it's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. It's because I struggle.
Right,
I
right.
struggle with getting the good foods in my system. I struggle with exercising. Excuse me. So I need support. So I'm here to provide the support for whoever else might need it
Right.
in a community-based association with this program. And hopefully we can get it adopted from county to county.
Yes.
And maybe we can get to Texas.
Bring it on, Texas. They need bring down
Let's
here.
get to Texas. I'm trying to get to Texas. I'm trying to get to Florida.
Right, right. I mean, it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful program. I mean, I think that what you're doing, the strides that you're taking, and the information that you're providing, yeah, I know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that it's something that's going to spread. One, I know without a shadow of a doubt, it's something that's needed. You know, it is something that's needed in all these communities, in every single state.
Yeah.
You know, in all the inner cities, you know, it is very much needed. You know, again, the running back and forth to the grocery stores, and the sometimes the over medicating, and you know, not taking care of our bodies, not taking care of the one gift that we have right here that is can't be replaced. It can't
Yeah.
be, you
Yeah.
know, we have to take care of that. And what you're doing
Yeah.
and setting up, and you know, and the teaching, it's needed all over. It's needed all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And to be um created in a way where it's understandable
Yes, yes.
and it's not foreign to the people, um and they can relate to what I'm talking about. Um yeah. So one county, one city at a time. Here I come, y'all. Y'all get them G bombs in your system.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Get them
You got
in. Get them in.
you got to eat them because it helps heal. Onions help heal. The leeks, the garlic, the shallots, all that family. Mushrooms. We
Mm,
need some fungi. We need that in our body, you know? Eat them mushrooms, different kinds. They're anti-inflammatory. They help stimulate the immune system.
mm. I
It's
didn't
the
know.
little
See, look, I
bear.
didn't know. I just be eating them things because they be good.
My friend said, "Oh, I like mushrooms," and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to get like 2 cups of mushrooms and blend that up, and then put it in your meal because she's dealing with pancreas issues. So
Okay.
mushrooms and onions, all that you need to be putting in your body so your body can heal. You
Mm,
can't get it by eating 2 mushrooms. No,
right,
we gotta enrich. We gotta get it in there.
right, 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 right.
So you
Wow.
got to think about blending and the smoothies and stuff like that when you're dealing with different ailments. Berries, getting the berries, the blueberries, the strawberries, the blackberries, all those superfoods. We need those. Seeds, nuts, they contain healthy fats, right? So it's a good little nibble on almonds. Nibble,
Mhm.
nibble, 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 nibble.
There you go. All right. And look,
Mm.
and everything you named, I likes that. I likes all of them. I could eat. I could just eat all that. Yes. You know,
So yeah,
and that's so good. Look, so I want you to once again tell me about them things again that you supposed what you call it again?
I call it the G bombs.
Tell us, give me them G bomb, the G bomb. I like
The G bombs. The G bombs is the grains, the berries, the onions, the mushrooms, and seeds.
the G bomb.
Yep, yep, yep. That's all of them.
G bomb. We need to get them G bomb. Y'all heard her. Get some G bomb.
Get the G bombs in every week and watch your body start feeling better.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. And
I watch.
because it gets back to it gets back to normal. It gets back to where it was supposed to be. These are the things that we have. I guess what you say, we've taken that stuff away and put some other stuff in. You know, I guess that's kind of like putting water in a car thinking it's gonna dry. It needs
Right?
some
You're not gonna get very far at all. Mm. You're not gonna get very far at all.
The G bomb is the gas. Understand that. We need to get some
Yes,
bomb.
the
Get
G
the
bombs, get it in our bodies.
yes, indeed. Yeah, Roxy, right. Now tell these folks where they can catch you up with you. Tell them how they can come find. One, tell them how they come find you.
Okay,
Two,
so I do.
come
So so it's W for women restoring. So that's RHL.RA So women restoring healthy lifestyles. The acronym for that is WRHL. And I'm at Facebook and I'm on Instagram under WRHL. Women restoring healthy lifestyles.
women restoring healthy
I
lifestyle.
gotta do it like that. Okay, women.
Women
And what we
healthy.
do is we growing food. We grow food for wellness. Um, we have workshops that we're doing to keep each other accountable and to make sure that we empowering each other um, to keep going and to make sure we get our these little kids,
Yes.
naturally ingrained. I'm a
Yes.
grandma. I'm not the old grandma with the gray hair, but they I gotta teach grandma things.
Right. Right. That part. That part.
Yeah,
That
so I gotta make sure my grandkids that they understand about getting outside in that dirt and growing food and being healthy and everything. So
yeah.
they love broccoli.
And you start them young. You start them young. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
because you look, their old taste buds and palates don't know what you're feeding. They was eating that
No,
baby food. So look, they was eating that stuff out the jar. So they was eating that old must stuff then. So look, they don't know the difference. You start feeding them greens and peas and taking them to the garden. They gonna eat that just as well. I think a lot of it is not them. It's us because they're mimicking what they see us. What
that's
they see us.
that's so true.
They don't
That's
know
why
that.
it starts with us. That's why we got to get back.
Yes, yeah,
That's why we got to get back.
yeah. You want
So,
look,
and I
you
just told you I just did my domain for uh for my website. So everything is up and coming. Women, no, it's growingfoodforwellness.org.
growingfoodforwellness.org. Got you.
Yeah. And I'm on Instagram. There's some pictures of me starting my garden. You'll see that. You'll just see a little progress that I'm trying to document out there.
Man, that is great. I'm saying, I tell you, just keep up what you're doing. I mean, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Thank
And
you.
you got Texas support right here. You got Louisiana Country Boy. He gonna be supporting. Look, I'm gonna just eat some more healthy stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you a picture of me eating some health, and I'm gonna send you a picture of my pineapple too. Don't get jealous.
Okay, that's what I want to see.
It's gonna be this big, Rox. I'm telling you, that pineapple gonna be so big. I mean, the pot ain't this big, but that pineapple gonna blow the pot up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be big.
Mm.
It's gonna be big. I'm gonna do that. That thing gonna be that huge. But
Well,
yeah,
we're gonna make sure your dirt is good so it can. You gotta make sure that dirt, that soil is
hey,
nutritious.
look, I'll be in there. I'll be in there looking at that thing. I just be like, oh, look at it. Look, I was in there playing with it the other day. I wanted to like pull a little dirt around, but I'm just trying to be patient just to see it grow and just like, oh, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna keep it in there. I am growing a pineapple. If
Okay,
the
well
people
document it.
grow a pineapple, anybody can grow something.
Document it. Take a picture of it.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Please take a picture of it.
look now. If it don't grow, if it don't turn out nothing, I'm gonna go to the store and buy one and put it in the dirt.
That's all right. We'll start all over again. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's what we'll do.
I'm like, see, it grew. but but that was that thing. I mean, for me, and I like what you're doing as far as growing. But it really does. It makes me feel good to go look at that pot, and just to start watching it grow and stuff, and watching the like, wow, wow. And no, it don't happen overnight. But
No.
doing also teach you patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
It teaches you
Yes.
patience. It teaches you like, okay, all right, and humility, like, cause ain't nothing you can do about it, but just it ain't even in your
Wait.
hands.
Right. Right.
He said,
Right.
okay, all right, whoo, you know. But it's again that joy at the end of it, that joy that comes when you see it and it's growing and it's blossoming. And for you, I know that joy when you go out there to that garden, and you're like, let me pick these string beans and I'm gonna eat these string beans now. And you can do that. And I say each and every one of us can. Each and every one of us. You know, it's a mindset. It's changing the way we used to think. You know, changing that. I don't want anybody to. Again, I don't want you to wait till it's not too late, but wait till it's
Right.
on to be like, oh,
Right.
now I want to change. Oh, now I want to do something different.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And then we got to think about our kids and our grandkids and great grandkids or whatever, you know, great grandkids. You know, what do you want to leave behind for them? Give them that,
Right.
pour that into
Right.
them. And that's the most important thing because I believe this life is truly not for us, it's for ones we leaving behind.
That's right. Legacy.
That's it. That's what it's about. That is truly what it's about. It is about that. It is about that. And we get to choose what kind of legacy we want to leave behind. That is all I want to know. Well, look, Roxy, I know you got the grannies. I know you got the grannies. Look, and I know they like, wow, watch
They
this,
flying all around me. They fly. I'm trying to concentrate.
watch this leap.
We got the Power Rangers going on, okay, over here.
Oh, look, I'm not gonna hold you, but look, I do. Once more again, you know, if there's anything, I'm gonna give you these last few minutes. Anything you want to say, anything you want to put out there, you know, any, any, any words of
But women restoring healthy lifestyles, hit me up at IG and Instagram and also on Facebook. Message me, instant message me, DM me, and let's start having a conversation about ways where I can help improve someone's meal plans, their activities for the day, and to be encouraged that you're not alone when you're struggling with um, diabetes, hypertension, and also depression, because we live in a world that's negative filled. So find some encouragement that there's a group out here, community based, that are helping people live by starting home gardens and to know where your food is coming from and know your numbers. Know what your numbers are. We're gonna start there, and we're gonna try to increase our lifestyles.
yes, yes, most definitely. Well, look, Roxy, I appreciate it so much. Again, uh, get a grandkid some love for me. Tell them I'm sorry for taking grandma away, but she had to come up here and feed some people.
It's Friday. They got each other, and they're good. But thank you so much. I enjoy being on here with you.
I love it. I love it. You know, this platform is always open to you to come because you have such wonderful stuff going on. Anything you want to come back and share, anything at any given time, you know, just hit the old boy up and be like, poop, poop, I want it. And you're welcome to come back. I thank you. I'm looking forward to you spreading throughout the country. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I'm gonna be up there.
Well, we'll be talking. We'll be talking.
We will. We will. Look here. Oh, country boy. Thanks each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I sure appreciate it. Roxanne came up here and she done fed us and made me. Ooh, I'm finna go get me some greens. I'm
finna go greens, cabbage, something. Put it in.
There you go. Look, it has been a pleasure. It has been fun. Y'all make sure y'all catch up next week. I got some more people coming by the table.
Yes.
Eat us some more. Man, I'm telling you, this thing right here, boy, hey, if you miss it, you done missed the treat.
That's your worthless 2 cents.
And get what? Your approval's not needed. Hey, look, I thank y'all, and I say each and every time, I love each and every one of you unconditionally, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a good one night here. Roxanne, thank you. Love you, girl.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Yeah, you be good.
Thank you. You also.